Up I look today. Yeah, well, I sort of care, but I sort of don't. Because I could barely move. Oh. This live is going to be like a serious live. So, no snacks or, I don't know anything. But a bunch of I don't know me trying to explain myself, I think. Um, I think I need to do these when I feel like, hey, Cobalt, welcome in. But I just want to explain a little bit of what I'm going through. Uh, hey, is it? I always get it. I always say I think Mylene or Mylene. I don't know if I get your name right. I'm so sorry, but thank you for coming in. I'll get it right when I see it enough, and you tell me if I. You told me last time if I got it right. So let me say it one time if you're still there. Is it Mylene? I won't go into a different version unless you say it's right or wrong. But I just wanted to explain sort of, okay, myelin, okay, and I might ask you a million times over again, but I'll eventually get it. I'm terrible at names, just terrible at remembering names, always been that way of how to say them and everything. And everybody always yells, like, they're like, no, you say it this way if it's a friend. I'm like, I don't know. So it takes some time. Hey, Jasmine Taz, hey, welcome in. Um, I just wanted to start off with sharing one of my tattoos, the last tattoo I got, because I think it's the most real tattoo where I wasn't ashamed of it and just explained a lot at the moment. Hi, celebrity. Hello. Hey, Cherry. Welcome in, everybody. Today's your birthday, celebrity. Well, happy birthday. This tattoo says, and I always forget it. It's so weird. But it says it has a little lifeline beats or whatever, and then it has a heart at the end of it, and it says words that you're not supposed to say on YouTube, and I don't know what YouTube will do when I say it, but I'm saying it. It says oh, I can't even say it, suicide survivor, and then mildly catatonic under it. Why are those two together? Because I have to be a person that remains sedated in life when I don't want to be. When I want to be free, when I want to speak my mind, when I need a voice, medication takes that from me. And I don't want to do it. I want to be able to be my natural self like everybody else gets the choice to be. Everybody else gets to hurt, and I don't want to hurt people. But everybody else gets to speak their mind no matter what. And everybody else gets to say no. And everybody else gets to yell. Everybody else gets to laugh at you. I don't hold none of those traits in my heart. I just want to be able to speak and not stare, you're being over dramatic, or it's not that way, or everything's going to be okay. My family line of women, My mom made it past a year of my age I am now. And my sister didn't even make it past a couple of months of the age I am now. I'm sorry I'm not reading the comments, but I have to get this stuff out. I think perimenopause, menopause plays a huge, huge part in the uncontrollable feeling. I'm just like this hyper. And then, like I said, I have to sedate myself at night so I could maybe try to get a little bit of sleep, but sleep is so horrible. I, and, people are like, oh, get help, get professional help or whatever. I've been trying to get help since the age I was 18 years old was the first time I was in a hospital. And I've gone through many of them. And every time I'm like, when you go, one thing, when you go to mental hospitals and you sit there and you're the one saying, I'm not to any of these levels of people, I'm not that way mental. I don't affect anybody else as far as maybe they'll say you're too sad or whatever, but I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I literally just sit there. Nobody's seen me in my life. They've never seen me lose composure unless it's to defend them. You haven't seen me lose composure against you. Even though you have lost many of your composures, I know that doesn't make sense in a way, but even though you're allowed to lose your composure, you don't know me when I lose mine, because that's how much I withhold. And I feel like that's working towards peace, and I'm fine with that. But I'm like, now I sort of need to be able to lose it and somebody be okay with it, because what am I supposed to do sitting here feeling like this and just being quiet? It helps no one. Let me read. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know if there's been trolls I haven't read. I'm going to go back, you guys, a little bit. Sorry you're going through this. Thank you. You're not alone, girl. I have been having a really bad day, and just being here with you helping me. Oh, Cobalt, thank you. Thank you, Mylene. Yes, talk. What? And then this tripod has been attacking me ever since it fell one day. It won't stay straight, and it just goes. No, you need to talk or just scream at anyone. I'm here for you. I'm being yelled at. Thank you, Cobalt. It's okay. Thank you, Trixie. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Zara. Welcome in. It's all right for you to snap or break, because everyone does once in their lifetime. It's okay. We love you so much, and your life means a lot to me. Thank you. It's okay. Oh, of course. Here we go. Unknown. Oh no. Is 8 inches enough? Let me think about that. No, it's not. So we must block you because you want to be nasty, and don't even, that's my life too. I could be broken down, and the nasty people will always be out there to remind me, hey, oh my God. That is so funny, but in my real life, if I'm being real, no, it's not enough. Dumb fucker. Woo. No, thank you for the fucking, that fucking nasty ass people. But that made me laugh, at least, I gotta say, at least nastiness. And at least I have this, not in life when somebody's talking that nasty, but on here, I got my mods to block your ass, so thank you, Cherry. But the main thing I was trying to say is, like these years of my life, The women that I've loved the most and that has been, they haven't made it. They haven't made it past these stages. So I don't know what it looks like on the other end. Uh, I don't know if there's another end. I don't know if there's something beyond just suffering, because all I seen was the women I love the most suffer in the same type of way that I'm suffering, with the physical stuff, with the mental stuff, everything in the exact same type of way. And they didn't make it. They didn't make it. And they were allowed to be themselves. They were allowed to be explosive. They were allowed to be all the stuff that I couldn't be. Like, I always had to be quiet, but they were allowed to they were allowed to be free with that stuff. And I just was quiet my whole life, just quiet, 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 quiet. Like I said, unless it come to some defense against somebody else. I never defending myself with that much strength and courage. I can never defend myself when it comes to that, towards the people I love, and that's bad. Oh, here goes my crop pot. If you got, because of you, I Cobalt, Cobalt, I gotta read that. Because of you, I hate Mercury now. Even since you told me about the retrograde, I thought Cherry should block Mercury now. That's what I tell people with that are truly suffering. I'm like, you don't have to believe in Mercury retrograde. Just read up on it a little bit, and it 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 tells you some things, you know. Because like I said, I always suffered, but I didn't learn about Mercury retrograde until like 5 or 6 years ago, and I'm like, oh, that's definitely something. That's why I mention it when I can, and I think it makes you feel the most intense thing, and you have, like, it's not what you're feeling isn't delusional. I guess what is what I'm saying. Like, I always think whatever I say, whatever my belief is, I've always thought I must be delusional because everybody lives such an opposite way than I do. I must be delusional. This is me. I'm just crazy. I'm just seeing things. I'm just hearing things. I had to study myself these last 6 years. I had to take pictures. I had to record. I had to do everything just so I could see the stuff on something for proof and say, no, this isn't my mind playing tricks on me. This is life. I had to convince myself my shit was real because I had nobody else to say, yes, it is. And then every time I would talk to my sister, who's being, what, you said somebody's being mean? I was wrong about Mercury retrograde. It is. Oh, it's in July. It didn't start yet. Oh, it still didn't even start yet, and it feels like this. Oh, that's real great. Is somebody? Oh Lord. Okay, I'm really not seeing stuff because. Oh. Hello from Wisconsin, David. Um, Cherry, are you okay? Or are there too many trolls coming in? Because I'm not even paying attention. Um, I only see a few comments here and there. But okay. Um, I don't know. I lost my train of thought because I'm like, all these comments are going by, and uh, I just like I said, I'm tired of convincing myself I'm delusional because nobody seems to get me, you know? I like convincing yourself that you're real and that what you're seeing is real and what you're hearing is real. Um, because I just always thought something's wrong with me. Something's wrong with me. Just because nobody understands. What I was saying is, I know that there are younger people in the family, younger women in the family that I could talk and they could understand. But I was telling my younger sister earlier I Diamond, that if you don't have like the age, the years to go through, like my sister was a year and a half older than me. And so if I told her something that's like, yeah, I got that, things that she was experiencing, I already experienced. And when she started telling me about it, I'm like, yeah, you got to do this, you got to do that. And then it's like, she didn't make it. When my mom was going through all this, I was too young. I was only 20 in my 20s when it got really bad, young 20s. I didn't understand. I did everything I could for her, but I didn't understand the depth of what she was going through. I didn't understand just everything until now because I'm feeling it, you know? Like this is a delusion. Like my health, is not good and it hasn't been good. And anytime I seek help, it's we're going to put you in a nursing home. And it's like, you think I'm going to live in a nursing home? And that's just the physical aspects. And then I have the mental aspects where anytime I go to seek help with that, it's like, oh, you're just so intelligent. Like that doesn't help me. And I was doing mental health hardcore for 14 and a half years. 14 and a half years. Didn't stop, didn't have any breaks. You think that should help me? It didn't help me. It helped me realize I'm not like them. I have to use the word, I'm not mentally ill, I'll say, like them. Doesn't mean I still don't feel shit very intensely. I'm having. Okay, Cobalt, but thank you for coming in. I understand. Hi, Claire. Cherry, if you're on, oh, I keep on blocking the mic when I do that. Cherry, if you're on before I go, will you remind me that I wanted to do a rune reading? You were saying that you had the pictures. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I literally had to. But Cherry, remind me if you're on. Okay. I really had to convince myself I was real, girl. Like, who does that? Who feels so delusional as a person because the people closest to you are just like, you're the problem. And I just sit there, man. I had people really trying to break in my door every single night because the neighborhood was so bad. Dude, I still have the tracking the mail at that apartment that I was at. You know how the post office you could track your mail or whatever? I don't know how to turn that off. So I still have like the letters that go to that other apartment. There's been at least 8 people that moved in and out of that apartment, and in the last 2 years, and I lived there for 5 years. Hi, June. There's been at least 7 people moving in and out of the apartment. That's how bad that apartment was, and I stayed there for 5 years by my damn self. But yeah, so while all that outside, that's what I was saying. I said I lived in like one of the worst places to live, and if people are being straight up assholes when I'm being serious and stuff, just block their asses. Just block them now. Don't like whatever it's called to hide them from the channel. They don't need a chance to come back. Oh, just weird. Okay, weird ones aren't that bad. We could take that. But yeah, so the crime and everything, like people would be shooting. I'm like, people just oh, it's just horrible. It's every day there was multiple things going on the outside. And I sat there convincing myself, oh, I'm okay, nothing's gonna happen. And I had to, like I said, it was just me. And I was just like, well, at least my inside, I don't have to deal with like anybody. And it was just like, the outside is gonna murder you, girl, so I had to get out of there. I don't know. Really, the only thing I want in life is this way, but I just have to be separated, and it's the only time where, because I'm just like, even if people aren't judging me, I feel like they're judging me, and my body won't ever settle. It just doesn't settle around people. Don't matter how much I love you, it just doesn't settle. I don't like being that way. I don't like not having people in my life. I don't know. I don't like that I have to be in a catatonic state, not all the way, but that I have to be like halfway there almost. This is not the full me. This is not what energy I have. This is controlled shit. And I'm sick of being, like I said, I'm sick of having to do it. And then to do it and to know that it will never be enough for me to be okay. It will never be enough for me to feel okay. It's not enough for me. It's not enough for me to feel okay. It's enough for you to be okay. It's enough for the people on the outside to be okay. It's not enough for me. I never felt okay. I never felt okay. Not even close to it. It's enough for the people to be okay outside of me that I just realized. That's why I'm saying it over and over. Because I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why am I still taking medicine? And it's like enough for the other people to be okay. But I'll never be like I'll never be okay. I'll never be okay, and I'm supposed to pretend to be okay. You add perimenopause or menopause onto already severe illnesses. In my family, they haven't survived it. The women haven't survived it. And this last year, I think I've expressed myself in the most hardcore way I have to my, oh my God. I've explained myself and what I needed because I thought, oh, that's something I didn't do in the past. It doesn't matter. I got tears on my damn glasses. There's a time in your life where I hope not everybody gets to, but if you're sick enough, there's a time where you need the people that literally use the words, I love you, to step up. And if they don't step up, you know where they stand. You know, even with this channel, the only thing I've asked my loved ones to do is, hey, just like it. You don't have to listen to it. If you listen to it, just do something. You don't have to sit there and pay attention to me. Just go on my video and push a like. That's the only action I ask of you, my brother. I only got, don't have much sisters I talk to, so can't say sisters really besides one, and one's here for me. And that's not possible. I have people that call me their brother and sister that can't sit for a second and support with this. This is the motion. This is the motion. That's what you're doing. A second of your life. A second of your life that might be once or twice a month. Or maybe if I mean, what the fuck? That's what you're asking for. Hi, so you just came and say hi and give you a little like. Thank you, Nan. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Oh, you guys are sweet. See, look, that's even before Before I even said anything about my family, that I asked for, look right there. Look right there. I just came in to give you a like. Like that's crazy for me to get love from people that just see me saying commenting or in a group and not even get love from my own family members that say they love me. Yeah, it doesn't take long. You aren't asking for much at all. That's all I asked for. The ones that talk to me about my videos and that communicate, they're doing way more than I ever asked for. They're showing me sort of who I am in ways. Because I still haven't figured out who I am. That's why I do this, and I didn't want to come on with snacks. I didn't want to come on all made up because I know that I have my old subscribers, and I always talked real, but this is like really real, and I don't know. I just had to do it this way. And so, Sherry, you said Mercury retrograde hasn't started yet. I don't got my. I'm on my phone. I can't really look it up. So I know I titled this. I'll take that off, I guess, if I even keep this video up. But it's still coming. That makes it worse. So this feeling that I'm feeling now is going to get worse in July because Mercury retrograde does fuck you up way more than you always. Oh my gosh, you always get to some love from strangers more. Well, this is the first time that I see. Hey, Gina, this is the first time that strangers really have been kind to me. So it's new. I'm always, have to be on the defense. So when I started, I was just ready to hit the pillow and cry all day. And I'm just like, I got to show people like the real, just raw version of myself that I keep hidden most of the time. Because like I said, I know two people. Like I'll keep on saying, my mom and my sister didn't survive this stage of life. So I don't know. I don't know if anything would have helped. I don't know. I don't know if that's just like death is just on the other end this soon. I don't know. Because that's all I've seen. I don't know what to do. Maybe a stupid question, but what is Mercury retrograde? I always hear about it. It's basically the gist of it is hi Ahmad, you are beautiful and pretty, thank you. But the gist of it is, the planets are in alignment and they go a certain way. Mercury reverses, so it's going against the flow basically. And this is science. That part is science. The Mercury goes into retrograde, which means goes into reverse. And then the other parts of it is more, well, I don't know the technical word for it, but the belief is that it basically pulls out, it makes all these negative things happen. For me personally, it's like a lot of stuff falls. There's really not up and down. There's always up. You're always going to be heightened anger, heightened sadness, heightened everything. And it usually lasts a couple of weeks. And if you read up on it a little bit, it makes sense. At least it makes sense to me. Oh no, will I be able to replay for backstory so you won't have to repeat yourself? Yeah, I'm there's gonna be I'm just going through the motions. So when you replay, you'll understand some of the stuff. There's not any event that happened per se. Besides, I didn't even explain the event that happened, but it's just life in general I'm talking about, Gina. But it's my birthday. It's my birthday. I wonder if it's really your birthday, Maddie. I don't know. Jess, thanks for explaining it. I will be looking forward to it. Yeah, it's coming. And every time it comes, anybody that I say Mercury retrograde is happening, like I said, I got the dates wrong this time. It's going to be next month. But that just makes me this feeling even worse. But in general, I was talking about, yeah, I don't know. This is for 18 and over. If you don't want to tell your age, I could understand that. But if you are under 18, you gotta go. I mean, I know there's people, there's teenagers that listen to me when it comes to some of the mental health things. And if they're listening and stuff, that's fine. But it's just like in the chat, if you're not going to be mature, or you're going to say like silly things, or especially when this video is literally titled something serious, you gotta go. I'm not taking that today. But I guess I'm just trying to make a point of like I'm trying to survive something along with all the other stuff that I medically and mentally have to deal with, a lot of stuff that I'm diagnosed with. There's so much more that I'm not, that I still have to live with, and it's the way that it takes you out slowly. It's just, and it's been taking me out slowly. This is not like it just started. So just imagine, something's been taking you out almost your entire life, and the years goes on and it never gets better. There's no better to the physical aspect of it whatsoever. There's no better to the mental aspect of it, except that I'm more awake now as far as the things that I have to do to keep it in control. There's more knowledge, um, but the knowledge doesn't even help the feeling. Doesn't matter how much I know. It doesn't help the feeling. It's just hardcore there. You just keep coming in here to talk if you need to. I'm late because the AC was here. Is the AC on, Gina? Are you still there sweating balls? Maylene, mental health needs to be heard by the ones who've gone through it. That's it. And like I said, I stopped talking about mental health so much because YouTube just, it's not gonna push the video out, but I don't care. My channel was getting a little more coming in. They're gonna stop it now, but in a way it's like I don't care because I'm not making my points. I'm not, there's so many people out there that every day seriously 100% feel like they're not going to make it. And there's people that their bodies, if you don't get mentally right to a certain level, your heart is going to give. Your heart is just going to give. So you need people in your life that need to want to give to your fucking heart to keep you going. Somebody else needs to help you keep that bitch ticking. Like, if you want me to keep breathing, help me. Like, what the fuck? I don't get it. I'm not asking. I'll tell you one thing, though. I will never ask anybody that I asked for help this last year and they didn't help. I will never ask for anything again. Because this is what I literally asked you to do. Here's the like button. Boop. That looks gross in a way, but does that mean something? But anyway, you couldn't do that. You couldn't do that. I think, not even once a month, right? I've been, this month has been okay, but I value the people that have been there, and don't ever think the people that have been there, don't think if something happens to me that you weren't given enough, because you were. It's the point of, you need if you're this fucking ill, you need more people. The people that just watch on the sidelines, fuck you. Fuck you. Yes, my house is taking forever to cool down. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute. I'm glad you got it back on, though. Because are you guys having a heat wave too? I know where we live, we're having a heat wave. I know you gotta be. I think you pretty much almost have the same kind of weather we do. But, yeah, I was gonna crash, because I'm still gonna crash, because my body's not gonna, stay up that long, but I was just gonna be crashing and crying and not saying anything. And even if I don't say anything to the people I'm talking about, because I'm talking about people, even if I'm not saying it to their face, I'm saying it out there, and I'm saying it to people that go through what I go through and feel the same way, that I'm trying to find the answers, and I've always tried to search for the answers, and I haven't found any that makes this feel survivable. I can't even say the word. Now the thing is, my speech gets very messed up when this starts happening to me. So if I try to attempt a word that's usually might be easy for me, the other days I won't try it again because my speech it won't do it. Gina, I wish I lived closer. I know, Gina, we would be having some fun. I think. It's been over 100 there. Oh no, Maylene, I used to struggle with depression, and the woman in my family did. For 16 years, I tried. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand that completely because, like I said, that's why I don't know if you saw the tattoo. It says suicide survivor. That's not just one attempt. That's several that have landed me in the hospital and several that nobody even knew about. So, but it's like I don't really need to attempt that these days. My health, if I don't get right a certain way, my health will do it for me. My heart is I don't have like heart issues or whatever. But oh, was there wait, yeah. Oh yeah, Maylene, sorry. I read your comment, I saw your comment, but um YouTube, if it sees your don't worry about it, Maylene. I like I read that and there was nothing like I'm glad I got to see it or whatever. It's just that YouTube will see it and then they'll be like, well, usually if I talk like this and it goes on or whatever, YouTube will make my channel where I won't be able to even stream live and stuff like that. So we have to keep some words. Um, I don't know what words because people use the D, and I hate that because that doesn't. When people say I struggle with dick, I'm like, dude, you struggle with dick. You can say dick. We gotta come up with some secret words, you guys, like some code for that because I want to be able to say that word and I want people to be able to say that word. That's why even when I said what my tattoo was, I'm like, oh no, YouTube is gonna probably do something. But I don't think you could be real unless you say those words. I think taking those words out of things is a part of like um what is it, desensitizing people. Like you need to hear those words, but yeah, we do have to come up with some type of code. But I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm struggling with today. I'm not saying that. I just can't. So eventually we're gonna have some words that mean that, but don't feel please don't feel sorry because uh it's not your fault. YouTube is stupid. I'm sorry for the experience too. I just yeah. Well, it's like I said, it's more of what, like I said, YouTube just doesn't play. You can't say that on anything. So I just hope you don't feel bad because you shouldn't. I'm talking about something serious. And that's why I always say, like, I'm always just saying illness, blah, blah, blah. But even illness, I'm sure they'll say, oh, you can't say that anymore. But even how I'm not getting into politics or anything like that, but just what just happened, what was it, 2 days ago? And no, everybody's just like, la, 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 nothing's going on. That's insane to me. That's insane to me that people don't even realize what just happened, which is what's going to happen with us as American and in the economy and how we're going to be totally just screwed in as far as financially. And then all the people that have all the money in the world are just like, yeah, that's what we needed because people that aren't going to have the money to make it aren't going to make it. But yeah, you would think people would talk about it more. So I can't live in that delusional world. I don't think anybody my age. Oh no, I can't say that because people my age really don't pay attention. I don't even hardly pay attention to the news or whatever. I see one thing and I'm like, well, here's the pattern. This is what it used to do. This is how it goes. You see something totally opposite. You're like, oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked more than ever, and we're just supposed to be like, la la la. Let's be okay. Maylene, I said a trigger word yesterday in the live myself. It's crazy that we have, yeah, to censor our speech. We have to censor everything. I'm sick of censoring. It's just like, for me, it's trigger words, but it's literally life or death for me if I'm not heard these days. And like I said, not doing anything to myself. It's my health. It's my health, and there's things that I feel, and when I was in a state of yeah, no, that wasn't open for anybody who's talk politics, but um what happened is not okay, even if there's no retaliation as far as arms and stuff. Our pockets are through, the ones that have to hardly ever make it in the month anyway to get by, and people that are, we're just, it's going to be impossible. I don't know. And we're just supposed to sit here and say, you know, it's okay. Greetings from Michigan. Hi, Steve. Welcome in. I'm sorry, right now I'm feeling like all the men are coming in here, besides the people that come in unusual, are being perverts. So if you're going to be a pervert, do it early so we could block you from the channel, please. Because I don't have the energy for it. If you're a decent person, hi, Steve. Welcome in. Shit, I'm mad too. Gosh. Can't ever be serious. Uh, Cause Steve, the person right after you, did you see them? They come in being annoying. Okay, no, you're not. I hope you're okay. We'll give you a chance. Mainly, there's people out there that's what she's talking about. Need to hear to see the videos that will help. Yeah, I know when I see people, and I hate seeing people in this condition. Um, but I know when I see them, and then it's not trying to be, not trying to cover up anything or whatever. I'm like, I feel more pulled to them to just. That's what, people that are real. I just like watching people that are real. I can't, any little bit of fakeness I can't take. And I'm not fake on my videos. Like, I'm not fake. I'm just withholding. Like, I feel like this all the time, except I have makeup on or my hair done or something else on. What are you guys talking about? Catch me up. We're talking about a lot of stuff. But mainly we're talking about people are struggling, and if you have loved ones that are struggling, to try to help them instead of hurt them. And if you can't, if you feel like you can't do anything, then just leave them alone. Period. That's pretty much it. We're talking about the struggles of life, but we're not using the words because YouTube doesn't let you use one. Okay, Cherry, Gina's here, so yeah. Yeah, Gina. Alright, go order your pizza. Um, but just out of prayer for you, my new buddy. Thank you, Gina. Gina, it's up to you now. We've had some characters coming through here that don't care if you're crying. They might enjoy you crying. But somebody asked me what size did I like a size 8 and all this other crap. So yeah, we've had some people come through today. But that also goes to show you, people, that no matter if you feel like you're looking, oh gosh, why? No matter if you feel like you're looking your most fucked up in the world, there's always going to be people that are going to want to fuck you. I've never had a stage in my life where people are just like, oh, let me give you a hug. No, doesn't matter what I look like. They'll be the number ones. The people that want to fuck you. That's part of the word, unfortunately, as far as people. Yeah, Steve. Nobody knows. Nobody wants to get to know your mind. Nobody wants to get along with your mind and vibe. It's just not a thing anymore. Was it ever a thing? I don't know. But like-minded people like me are always suffering, so it's sort of hard to. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it when you find like-minded people. I guess Oh, what did you eat, put on your pizza, Cherry? I know Gina wants to know. But I don't know. I'm just all over the place today. I didn't not want to talk about it. I guess I wanted to talk about it. I didn't want to have like snacks and makeup and all that stuff. I do have this lip oil on that I still love. The Buxom lip oil. Wow. That was a nice question. Your parents must be related because of that question. Yes, you sound like your parents are related. That's all I'll say. Okay, Steve, let's talk about something else. I don't want to talk about something else. That was my main point of coming on here is that everybody always talks about something else. I don't know if we're trying to be rude or Gina don't do nothing or Cherry don't do nothing. I don't know if you maybe we're just trying to think I would feel better about talking about something else, but today's purpose is to talk about it. And then, you're pulling Tasha reading the comments. Yeah. And I'd be when Tasha goes off, I'm like, go off, girl, shoot. She doesn't go off all the time, but shoot, I'm sick of people. But like I said, I don't know if your comment was meant to be rude, Steve, but the main point of this channel, how I started fucking almost 20 years ago, was to talk about it. And I had such a break in between. And then when I had to come back, I have to be so censored. But today, we're talking about it. I know, but from what you were just saying, you didn't want to talk about it. Oh, okay. I get that. I get what you're saying because I think that comes across all the time to certain people. Um, so I get your perspective. I guess was what I'm saying. I get your no, but even if I say that, I do want to talk about it. I'm sick of people not talking about it. I guess. You tell her to stop. Binks is there for support too, by the way. So, okay, Steve, I got you too. I understand your end of things. See, that's one thing that I will say as a person is if somebody's perspective, I try to see other people's perspective, Most of them I understand and I'm fine with. Even if it's not my perspective, I'm okay with it. That's why I always ask. I will always ask a person to make sure I got what they're saying comes across to me. So, so I'm glad I asked you. Binks is a cute name. Yeah, that's her cat, Gina. Um, yeah, I don't know. I didn't get everything out, but I mean, I think my main point was, like I said, even if people don't understand the mental things of what I go through, the physical things that I'm diagnosed with, and one major one that I'm not yet, but just even the physical things that I'm diagnosed with, they should have got it by now. That it's very hard to get past this stage in life, and like I said, no female in my family has, so that should scare you enough. Cherry says I'm endlessly proud of you. Don't. Thank you. Don't make me cry with that. Okay, I just stopped crying. That's gonna make me cry. Oh goodness. Just try to make it, people. You will be the first. You'll be the first. What? I don't want to talk about what I'm diagnosed with. I could say like some mental things which I talked about before on my channel, which is major depression and severe anxiety, agoraphobia, stuff like that, but not everything. Wait, you will be the first. What does that mean, Gina? I'm confused. But there's enough health things that, are serious too. I forgot what I was saying before I was asked that question. Oh, first to move past your other relatives. It doesn't seem possible, but I will never give up on trying for sure. Yes, you will to get past. I believe in the power of prayer. Thank you, Maylene. That's what I think. That's why, like I said, I started up again my YouTube channel because I'm like, I gotta. It's the only thing I have right now. Can't go nowhere. I haven't left the house in over a year, you guys. Over a year. And even when I left the house before, it was only to the doctors. But this is the longest I haven't left my house. And I don't want to leave my house. I have no, it's so much out there and I don't want to see it and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to be poked and I don't want all that other stuff that happens during appointments and stuff. I don't want any of that anymore. I'm sick of it. I did it for so many years. I'm so sick and tired of it. I just want to be left alone. Nothing is impossible. I say a lot of people are living the impossible because most people, if they would have had this condition to the levels they were at, most people wouldn't survive. So it is impossible in a way. I asked you because my ex is bipolar schizophrenic, so I have an idea if that's what you're going through. No, not bipolar, not schizophrenic. I dealt with people that have those conditions, but I don't have them. Um, those have sort of a delusional aspect to it, and I think because I've experienced it so close before, I thought that I was like delusional in ways, but no, I don't have. I know what reality is, and I know how to stay in reality and stuff like that. Like I've never like I said, my belief was sometimes I thought I was delusional because nobody ever understood, but no. Mine's more trauma based. Um, a lot of trauma based, and like I said, I was just depression, anxiety is something I was born with. Wish you were here because I would ask you to come with me to my chemo treatment. Oh, I didn't know you were. I don't know if you told me you were going through chemo. Oh, I'm sorry, Maylene. I'm sorry you have to go through that. I didn't know. I don't know if that's the first time you shared it, but I know that's why I said I feel like people that that have been on my channel and supporting and stuff. I feel like that would be a group to be around, and like I said, it doesn't take much to support somebody. And I don't understand why people don't understand how to do it. But I'm so sorry you have to go through that. Um, Cherry, when's your pizza gonna get there? Or did you go? But what was that saying? She was never delusional. She was depressed from what? Oh, okay. Well, then, if she wasn't ever delusional, uh, then schizophrenic aspect isn't. She wouldn't be schizophrenic. Then it sounds, yeah. That's like I make sure it's on my YouTube channel. Oh, okay, Maylene. Oh, you're not sure yet? Yeah, schizophrenia has a whole bunch of delusional things to it. Even bipolar, there's a state that you get in that is delusional. So if she didn't have none of those aspects to her, she wasn't diagnosed right. Oh no, Cherry. Gina wanted to know You just said she wasn't delusional. If she was diagnosed with it, she was diagnosed wrong. If she didn't have there's a dissociation that is greatly with those illnesses, and that gets really real if you experience somebody that has that. They don't know they're them a lot of the times. um, yeah, I don't know if Cherry spilled the pizza toppings. It's probably mushrooms and pepperoni. I don't. I forgot what you get on your pizza. There's something weird. Yeah, that okay. She said it's controversial, so it's something weird. I remember. You gotta say it now because I remember something. I appreciate the people that showed up. Even Nana came in here and said, "I'm coming in and supporting your channel with a like." Even she did that. Like that. That means so much to me because I know that she's watching her family live, and she still took the time to come in here and to show me support. Like that's something. Well, her doctor, current doctor, plus the prison system, they diagnosed her really wrong. I'm not a doctor or anything, but like I said, I've had family members. I've dealt with so many people that have schizophrenia and bipolar. There's the delusional aspect to it, 100%. Oh, did you get mushrooms too? Miss Cherry sounds good. I didn't see the top. Oh, pepperoni, half mushroom, half pineapple. Oh, okay. I still want to try pineapple on pizza now that I'm trying out different types of each. Steve, I'm telling you, I can't argue the point because I'm not a doctor, but I'm telling you, people that are especially, I'm telling you, bipolar and schizophrenic. Bipolar maybe not so much because there's way more. They have way more categories under bipolar now, but schizophrenia, you are going to be delusional in a lot of long periods of time in your life. So I know you said no delusional is present with both. I know that, but I'm thinking about the broad range of how they put bipolar on people now. I know of real bipolar. That's why I said I didn't want to get into it because I'm not a doctor. So I know it's severe. Believe that's what I'm saying. So, Steve, no, I know you're not saying no, not me. Like I know you're saying I'm right. I understand. I'm just saying people that just hear diagnoses and think that's their loved ones. You really have to live with people that have that, and you would know. Yeah. There's delusional aspects to both, but I just know so many people are being diagnosed with bipolar when they really aren't these days. I would eat it with pineapple. Wait, I would the pizza, but pick the pineapple off. Oh, I want to try pineapple on pizza now that I think my taste buds have matured a little bit. I think I want to try it, but I want it to at a place that I actually like the pizza. So I gotta try the place you order from. I'm always too scared to order from that because it's far away. I don't know why my anxiety works in that way. It would come regardless, but I'll just, or maybe we could order it at a time that you come over or something, so I won't feel so crazy about it. Well, you have yourself a great evening. You too, Steve. I hope you know that disagreement was just because of experience of other people. I don't know. I could disagree with people and still get along with them. I read people will stop their medicine because of the girl, because of brain fog. And they'll stop their medicine because of, I guess, people that are really strict on taking their medicine, yeah. But people that have other things, they'll stop their medicine because they think it's making them more crazy. And that's horrible. Yes, I like different things in food. Oh my gosh, I was different. I want to try different things. Yeah, I want to try different things. My dog died today. Adrian, if that's the truth, I'm sorry. I just find it weird that people that I never see when they come in and I don't know who you are and it's just an instant trauma dump. I don't know if you're serious. That's why it's kind of hard. But if you are, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to go through that. I have to express myself in ways when I read comments that I might look like I'm pissed off or something, but I'm not pissed off. I've noticed that my facial expressions sometimes don't match how I'm feeling when I'm watching these videos back. I'm like, why do I always look like I'm gonna fuck a bitch up? I don't know. I think I'm very tired, and so many people come in here playing around. Why does it say? Does that what? How much likes do you people see on here? Because it says 19 likes. I'm like, I didn't get no 19 likes. I think YouTube is glitching. What? I got what? What people like see me cry? This is the first time that I saw double digits while I was on here. And oh dang, Gina done went and checked the channel. Gina's like, Gina don't fucking play. Oh my god. Oh, Gina, you're a damn trip. Mm. Gina, that's what I'm talking about. She knows. She's like, ain't nobody messing with mental makeup today. Yeah? Maylene, yes, this is what people need, girl. Thank you guys for making me laugh. Even the pervs that came in here. Mm. But you guys, I was saying, she's making me terrible. I was saying that this is the first live that I've got double digits in period. I don't know if any. I would have to go back and see if people watching it. But during the live, this is the most lives I've gotten. Be easy. People perving on you, yes. And I have a feeling that you're gonna be something too. I don't know. Sup, bro. Is it wrong to judge right away? I don't know. What happened with wait, what was I judging right? What happened with him? Now my chat's not moving because I'm trying to see what's going on. But I had so much more I wanted to talk about. I just realized I've been on for an hour. I'm I'm trusting. Wait a minute, Cherry. You Cherry, you just blocked without. So he didn't say nothing after that. But oh my god. The main point. Welcome, Rune. Please like, share, subscribe, and activate the notification bell to watch more Joe.com. What was wrong with Cherry? What was wrong with that? What was wrong with that comment? Wait, Cherry, people might be nice. We can't. Oh my gosh. Cherry, you gotta wait. They have to make an attempt, okay? Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for making sure, but we have to give people a chance. Oh my gosh. These are happy tears because you guys are just making sure nobody's messing with me today. But we have to give them a chance. I'm okay with telling a stupid person off for a second. Miss Jerry or Gina ain't playing. Gina's checking backgrounds. She's like, nope, you don't look 18. Oh my gosh. Okay, there you go. That person can go immediately. What the heck? What the heck's that supposed to even mean? What the heck is wrong with people? You guys, if you feel like crap and you need a cessation, this buxom lip plumping oil will help keep your lips not chappy when you feel like you're about to die. That's all I gotta say. Great mods in this house, yes. What, what color did I get? I really don't think the colors matter, though. I think it's gonna be the same on my lips. Um, hold on, my light's not bright enough because I did my light. I didn't. Oh, Berry Blast. I think as long as you don't get the White Russian one, because the White Russian one might be different. I think if you have sort of my lip tone, it's gonna be the same color no matter what you get besides the White Russian. You might need some Fenty. You know what I was gonna do, but I can't do today because I don't have any makeup. And when I have my foundation on, I'm gonna do that Fenty Amethyst with Oh, see my tripod. Nothing's touching my tripod, and it's trying to literally attack me today. I swear. I'm gonna do it with a dark lip because it's gonna be really, really pretty. So I gotta remember to do that in my next look. But if I tried that today, I would look like a clown because I don't have no foundation to balance out the stuff. Like the gloss. Um, what gloss? You talking about the Buxom gloss? Oh, you. Hold on a minute. This is fighting with me. Oh my gosh, I don't know what it's gonna do. So, if you're talking about, does it feel like their original lip gloss, the Buxom lip gloss? It's just an oil form, so it's like it's a combination of both. It feels like lip gloss and oil together, and it has a little bit of tingling in it, not nearly as much as the regular lip gloss. I wonder if I have the regular lip gloss near me, because I would put that on top. Because I want more of a tingle. Ayo, shorty. I'm not a shorty. I'm 6'3". Let's see. Let's give them a chance, person. Let's give them a chance. Look, Maylee, now. Maylee, now you don't. We're supposed to give new people a chance. Now Maylene's on top of it. She's like, don't even try it. I knocked the phone out of my. Everybody's like, don't do it. Don't do it today. You guys are sweet. Jerry, I don't mean it in that way. Well, I know. I was just playing with you. We're a little sensitive today, a little overcautious. There's been a lot of trolls, so we're trying to give people a chance. Anyway, I'm going to put a little bit of this on. The Buxom, this is the lip gloss. In Danny, Dani. That's just this color. Just because I want a little bit more burn on my lips. I like the sensation. It helps with anxiety too. I don't know, it calms me down. Oh my gosh. Drew, I know. Okay. Oh, right when you try to calm yourself, like the main thing that you. The devil's trying me today. Sorry for if you're still here, but you're blocked. You can't say things like that. It's the truth, though. But no politics. You know I love my BBWs. Oh, I don't know that you do. You just told me you did, but yeah. That's nice. You should love everybody. It shouldn't be, Bye, David. David could go. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm just putting this on top for a little bit more burn. Gina, we have to be nice today. It's fine as long as nothing is said, nothing crosses the line. I don't mind people expressing what they like. They just can't cross the line into disrespect. It hasn't been disrespectful yet. I think people need to see more that men like bigger women, because there's a lot of people that just think we're X'd out or somebody. It's like, girl, I never had trouble getting somebody if I wanted somebody. I just don't want anybody. But I never had trouble with it. So, you know. I'm trying to. Oh my gosh. I hate drinking a lot of stuff when I have so much stuff on my lips. Okay. I said at the beginning I wanted to do a rune reading because I feel like crap. And like I said, when I get through my rune readings, if I don't get anything else, I get sort of inspiration. So I'm not going to defend myself every time I read rune. But like I said, this is a reading for myself. Like a general thing. Or should I try my... Let me see if I can reach my other runes. Oh, no, that's not them. Oh, man. Alright, this is one last try. If that's not them, I'm done. Let's try. Is it my rooms? I don't think so. Oh, it is. Yay. I have a bunch of crystals and things, and I have a junk drawer that's huge, so I have to reach over almost across the room in the drawer to find stuff. Ooh, 22 likes? What? What's wrong with you, bro? Jeremy, did you hit that like? Yes, I did. Oh my gosh, you guys, be nice. Jeremy hasn't said nothing. Just be. Jeremy, you gotta be a little younger, to use language for like bro, but we have to try to be nice today. I forgot what this stone of this rune is. I don't even know how to say that. If that's a name or what. That says I like your personality. Okay, thank you. I forgot what crystal or stone this is. It's like, it comes in a bunch of different colors. If you guys know the name of the crystals, let me know. But I don't think, I'm trying to pull out a few because they're pretty. But they have different colors. Oh no, I did not just pull the, like they come in, I'll show you different variations, but I got the blank rune. I think this is the first time I got the blank rune. That's real nice. I wanted some answers and I get the blank rune. We're gonna see what that's about. But yeah, this is the same stone. It just has variations of colors. I forgot what it was called. But these are really pretty, just showing you guys some variations. So it's the same type of crystal, it's just you would find it in different areas and stuff. Forgot what it's called. That's why I'm showing you different variations of it. It's so pretty though. It's not a fluorite, no. I pronounce it Shatitties? What was Shatitties? Wait, who got deleted? Somebody got deleted? Oh. I don't care. I don't know what that was. That's the wrong ones. Okay, Jeremy, now you're dissing my drones. I don't know. You might, oh, you retracted that? Don't be dissing my stones, man. How's that an ugly ass stone? This is like a bigger version of it. Got a little heart. Where's my bigger heart? It looks... has that. It's like, it's jasper. It's some form of jasper. So jasper is like a rock stone. Don't be dissing my stones. You got one more chance. No, you got one more strike, Jeremy. How dare you? You could, where'd I put him now? Okay, I got the blank rune. I feel like I might have to pull another rune after that because I don't know why I get the like the heart. I got so many crystal hearts. This is a labradorite one I always have. I always grab. Is Jeremy still around? Is this stone ugly too? Huh? Huh? How could you say this is ugly? Well, it's not really showing much of the light because I have my light dim. Or did he leave? Which one he said? I missed it. He was just saying the stones in general are ugly. Because what I was showing the stone of, it's all the same stone, it's just different colors because there's different variations of it. No way, that heart is nice. I think Jeremy went away. In this bag, I have hearts too that I keep in the room bag. This one, they're all labradorite. I just have a bunch of them. But this one has such a, I'll turn up the light so you guys can see the shine a little bit more. Now I'm turning that back down. I guess I don't look too ugly with the light, right? But yeah. You don't get it. This is in my room bag. And these are the ones that I had earlier on, and you guys see like a little bit of the blue. Um, any stone I got that was labradorite after my sister passed away goes real deep royal blue. I haven't in that, so that I was like that was her favorite color, and I haven't got any stone that just doesn't show that shift. But this has more of a rainbow shift to it. They have so many. That's why I said these stones help with anxiety because you could see so much on them and you're just paying attention to them. It calms you down a little bit. Ooh, I gotta turn that light down. That hurt my soul. Today we are in the darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Why does it look like I got... Oh. What this does, maybe because I put the combination on, is gives me that crackhead lip. No. Yuck. Okay, don't combine this lip oil with anything else. Unless you want to look like you've been doing drugs. Oh, I'm glad I noticed that. Why didn't you guys tell me? I would collect them all because they're hearts. Yeah, I know I have like 20 hearts. And I plan on getting more. Alright, you guys, I got the blank room. Jazz is laughing at me. Ew, it was all pink on the side. Oh. Let me know if that happens and I'm talking. I will not be offended. Alright. Blank rune. Like I said, I don't think I ever got the blank rune. I don't think anybody... Did I read anybody that got the blank rune? I don't know. The unknowable. Yeah, exactly. Everything I was feeling and still am. So I'm sort of... I mean, this rune's on point. Like, I don't... I'm sort of mad. Why? The unknowable. So when you get the blank rune... 133. Let me see what it says. The rune of destiny. So my destiny is unknowable? Is that what you're telling me, book? 133. Alright, this is long. I don't know. And it has a daily word at the end of it. So I'm going to be reading, so I'm leaving it up to you guys, Cherry and Gina, to give people a little bit of a chance, but, you know. Okay, the noble. Blank is the end. Blank is the beginning. This is the rune of total trust and should be taken as exciting evidence of your most immediate contact with your own true destiny. Damn. Time and again it rises like the phoenix from the ashes and what we call fate. The blank rune can portend a death, well, but the death is usually symbolic. It may relate to any part of your life as you are living it now. Relinquish control is the ultimate challenge of a spiritual warrior. Here, the noble informs you that it is in motion in your life. In this in that blankness is held undiluted potential. At, at the same time, both pregnant and empty, it comprehends a totality of being, all that is to be actualized. And if indeed there are matters hidden by the gods, you need only remember what beckons is the creative power of the unknown. Drawing this room begin Drawing the blank room brings to the surface deepest fears. Where will I fail? Will I be abandoned? Will it all be taken away? And yet the higher good, your truest possibilities, and all of your fertile dreams are held within the blankness. Willingness and permitted are what this rune requires for how you can exercise control over what is not yet informed. The blank rune often calls no less an act of courage than the empty handed leap into the void. Drawing it is a direct test of faith. Let me drink some water. This thing's long. I'm getting it, but it's making me mad because it's like you're not going to get the answers. The answers are like a mystery, but you have to do it anyway. You have to let go of the thought of there being an answer, basically. The blank rune represents the path of karma, the sum total of your actions and their consequences. At the same time, this rune teaches the very depths of the old karma shift and evolve as you shift and evolve. Nothing is precedented. What? A word I don't know. You guys, I don't know this word. I don't know how to say it. It looks easy, but at this point it's not. So I'm going to spell it. If you guys want to look it up, then let me know. It is spelled. Is it? Oh. Now that I don't have major anxiety about reading it, I totally saw it clear and I could read it. But oh my gosh, that's what anxiety does to me. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, I'll read it again. We'll try. The obstacles of your past can't. No, that's not even it, is it? Okay, no, okay. Let me read the last sentence I read before the word. At the same time, this rune teaches you that the very depths of old karma shift and evolve as you shift and evolve. So old karma shifts, you evolve. So basically, it's sort of like a cycle, a pattern. Nothing is predestined. Predestined. That means I'm thinking my mom died, my sister died, they didn't make it through. I'm trying to, in my mind, I'm like, it's gonna be me next. It's gonna be me next. It's telling me it's not. It doesn't have to be written that it's me next. The obstacle of your past can become the gateways that lead to new beginnings. Whenever you draw the blank rune, take heart. Know that the work of self change is progressing in your life, and I know that. Like, I'm not shutting up. I could say, even with that word, I could say, hey, if I didn't know how to say the word, I would be okay with spelling it out. I know there's people that will help me with it, but looking at it again, I'm like, dang, I saw that word as gibberish, and that's what anxiety does to my whole life. It's like I can't, it's just hard. So, this room got me. This room got me. That's why I said it. Oh my gosh, whatever's trying to get me today too. Oh my God. Predestined. That might have to be a word I get tattooed on myself. Alright, let me try this again. No, this moves some. I'm trying not to say that, Cheetah, but before I got on here, my sister knows something was really messing with me. Anyway, it says, okay. Well, I'll read that last part again. Whenever you draw this blank rune, take heart. Know that the work of self change is progressing in your life. And like I said, I was saying, that's, if nothing's changing, if my health's not getting better, all that stuff, it doesn't mean that I'm not progressing in a certain way. You know, that it never means that. Yes, faith and courage. Yep. It did look like that, Gina. It did when I was reading it, because I get so anxious when I read, as I'm sure everybody could tell. But like I'll like skip over words and stuff. I'm like, that's not the whole sentence, but that word looked so wrong to me. All right, there's a I think like this is a daily word that they have on here too. And let me show you how runes. These are how runes. If you guys can see, it might be a little bit backwards, but runes have been in stone and caves and everything. Goes far back as the Bible. So I don't understand how runes took a different path, because it's still, these are in stone. Like, I don't understand. They just found some, I forgot what country it was. What, no, was it in this country? I don't know. There was on the news, they just found old stone that had the rune alphabet in it, and it's really really old. So that was interesting to find new stone, rune writing is being shown and stuff. And they said it was like an area where nobody really could live, and they found that in the middle of it. Was somebody being an asshole? Oh. Oh yeah, the original people, the people that could come in with their things that they just hear off of somebody. Just yeah. You know, if you're going to try to penetrate anything, oh, that's, I shouldn't have used that word with all the profs that come in here. But basic trolling doesn't get to me. Come up with something original, you know, something that might make me laugh a little bit, and then we'll block you. But we'll block you automatically if you're just a follower. Oh, it was in Ontario. Okay. Cherry is on it while I'm looking at runes. Okay. Hi, Georgie. Oh, bye, Georgie. Oh my gosh. As I was saying, runes are everywhere, so they're not made up. Gosh. Let's read the daily word. Oh no, my book ripped a little bit. No. I no longer try to change outer things. They are simply a reflection. I change my inner perception, and the outer reveals the beauty so long obscured by my own little attitude. Oh, that's the truth. I find myself attuned. Oh wait, no, I skipped a line. I concentrate on my inner vision and find my outer view transformed. I find myself attuned to the grandeur of life and in unison with the perfect order of the universe. Mm, that's nice. It says obscured by my own attitude, because that's like really you. I hide myself and I get attitudes because I'm always trying to please other people, and I'm trying to make them as comfortable as I can get it, and I never think about my comfort. And if I do try to say something, I always get shushed away, and I still shut the hell up. And it gives me an attitude, because it's like, damn, aren't you listening? You know, and this is like, you still have, there's beauty behind that attitude, and let the attitude go and the beauty will show, you know. Do you have a boyfriend or girlfriend? You are so pretty. Thank you, Penny. No, I don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Me, myself, and I do not believe in relationships, so no. Other people could have. Oh my gosh. You need to get one. See, if I had a relationship now, I would be more pissed off. People could do fine by themselves, you know. You do fine by your damn self. You don't need people. All right. I'm gonna ask this, but if nobody wants to do it, they don't have to do it. How I picked the rune and it was so like it hit like the unknowable. What I was talking about, the blank rune. Like what the major thing I was worried about is like, hey, look at how things ended for certain people. It's gonna end that way for me, and it's saying no. Uh, what type of glasses do you wear? Prescribed. I don't know what type they are. I don't know. This is the first time I have had glasses, so I didn't pay attention to much, but putting it on and saying, oh, I could see. Okay, but as I was saying about the room pertained to me and it in my life, but if somebody feels the need to, feel like they want me to pull a rune from them, for them I don't mind. I could do it before I get off and just read what the rune tells you. But if nobody wants to do it, it's fine. I understand. Sherry says you could read mine. Okay. You could pick what set do you want it from? Do you want it from the what is it called? Ugh. Opalite set or the other set? I don't have my labradorite set close to me. Wait, let me see if I could reach it. Is this even it? I don't think that's it. Still, I got up close and chair's making me do exercise. Oh, I found one. My labradorite set is in a glass though. It's not in a bag. This is my labradorite set. It has an opalite heart in it. And look at those two. I'm going to show that closer. Do one pretty too. Do you want the labradorite one that I just showed? No, I'm not giving sets of anything away. I'm reading runes. You said I had looked those stones up pretty. Yeah, okay, so these I think these are showing somewhat. And let me turn up, let me go blind a little bit so you guys can see these stones. They show a little bit. I don't know. Do they show through the glass? I can't tell. It doesn't really show the shifts that are in them, I guess. I don't know, but okay. I'm not giving away stones, people. I'm reading them. Understand the difference. This stone is a opalite stone, not the. Uh, all right, Cherry wants the labradorite, and yours is just an overall general life. You're talking about this one, Maylene? This is the labradorite. She said she likes this. I think these are the only ones that are blue. The other ones are this color, which has a blue shifter, but these are labradorite. All right, this reading's for Cherry. If somebody wants it after Cherry, just let me know. But all right, Cherry and Gina, watch the people. Reversed. This is the room. That is growth. but growth was in reverse. So we gotta see what that means. 115, growth in reverse. This is for Cherry. So the growth stone means like growth, rebirth, a birch tree. In reverse, it says events are more likely aspects of characters interfere with the growth of a new life. You may feel dismay at failing to take the right action, but rather than dismay, what is called for this word I know and I can't say it. I know it's going to sound diligence. Is that it, right? Diligence, right? I always get stumped up on that word, diligence. That's the word, right? You guys know what I mean? Okay, diligence, yeah. That's it. So, but rather than dismay, what is called for is diligence. Examine what has occurred, your role in it, your needs, the needs of others. So examine those four things. Your role in it. Wait, what has occurred, your role in it, your needs, the needs of others. Are you placing your wants before the needs of others? Strip away until you identify the obstacles to growth in this situation. Then penetrating gently, intimate the wind. What? Imitate the wind. I give up. That sentence came out so wrong. That came out so wrong. Don't listen to that part, Cherry. That came out so wrong. Oh my gosh. That's what, like I said, anxiety and reading does to me. I'm sorry, but it does. So at least I can laugh at myself. It does say penetrating, though. All right. We'll read the sentence again. It says, then penetrating gently. They need to keep that out. I'm sorry. It says, then penetrating gently, imitate the wind. That means fly like the wind. Get the fuck out of there. That's what that means. It says, imitate the wind, homie. You may be required to fertilize the ground again, but through correct preparation, growth is assured. So, I know you. That is for you. This is just told you your life. That just broke down your damn life. Imitate the wind. Hold that to your heart, man. That's that right there. Imitate the wind. Be gone with the wind, bitch. Shoot, we're getting red today. These are always on point. You see, guys, this is fun. This isn't like you don't have to take it serious. It could be for, entertainment purpose only. But things are always on point. Like I said, I know Cherry, so I know. She said "damn," so she knows. Yeah. All right, you guys. If nobody else wants to read, oh, Anna, hi. Did Anna come in here already? I thought maybe. Yeah, mine have all gone together lately. Yeah, they have. I'm glad I bought another Rune book so I could start doing this. Anna, how old are you? Because I think you said you want to set. Are you saying you want me to read a rune for you? Like pick a rune and read it? Because you just say I want to set, please. I don't understand. Thank you guys for 22 likes. Wow. Thank you guys for staying with me and supporting me and making me laugh just through the support that Gina and Cherry and Marilyn just making sure nobody messes with me today. That helped me a lot. Even the stupid trolls helped me out, because I got to laugh and I didn't want to. I don't know what made me just go live. I'm like, when I was going live, I'm like, what the hell am I doing? But I'm glad I did. 23 likes. Wow. Like, that just shows, like I said, strangers supporting me. Here we go, troll. You are taking too much. Well, that means, you're going to be smothered to death, and I'm sorry. Not really. Don't know what to tell you. Okay, I'm going to wait another minute more. If nobody says they want to be read, then I'm going to go. Oh, I'm not worried about them, Gina. They're just, like I said, that's just something I've seen being a mod and just seeing people that when I'm not in a mod, just seeing all their trolls and stuff. I realize no matter what you look like, no matter what size you are, no matter how ugly, no matter how pretty, no matter what, I've seen the prettiest, fittest, everything get trolled just the same amount as everybody else. So those things like that don't bother me. We're here tomorrow, another live, please. I do have snacks and stuff. Um, they're coming soon. I don't know about tomorrow. All right, Anna. Yeah, how old are you? Damn, girl, you got Snap. Yeah, I got Snap. It looks like this. Snap. Oh, you're 40. You're 43. That's the same, Anna. All right, Anna. I'm gonna trust that you're not fooling around. Maybe you didn't know what to say. What set did you wanted this color? Cherry. I'm trying to trust the process here. Does anybody remember what set Anna wanted to choose from? Either Labradorite, we'll just say Labradorite, or this color Rune, which is Opalite. I forgot what the other one was. Wait, what? What happened? Okay, yeah, alright. Stop playing, people. If you thought that was a joke, now you're blocked. Because when I'm asking for something and I'm putting energy in something and you want to be dumb, you could just be blocked off the channel. Like, uh, I don't have time for it, so I'm gonna say my goodbyes. Um, like I said, this book is through prayer, but God too and stuff. I hope that people that are suffering, I know there's people suffering greater than me. I know there's people suffering the same. I know there's people suffering less, but just suffering in general is something that is life threatening in its own. And if you love people, just be there for them. It doesn't take much to be there for somebody. Um, if you want somebody, if you think about them and you're like, oh, well, you want their heart to continue. Um, just got a text. I don't know what that meant. But I'm getting off here slow, I guess so. Um, just pray for people, and if you don't believe in prayer, um, hope for the best for them, and no matter if you know them or not, just you're suffering, you're sitting in despair, still pray for the people that need it too, and doesn't like I said, it doesn't hurt to support somebody, it doesn't hurt to speak kind to people, it doesn't hurt to just try to understand, and if you can't understand, you could just listen. Listening is a part of being there. You don't have to say anything, you just listen. I had strangers on the internet show up for me today. I've had family show up for me today on the internet too. But I had strangers too show up for me today, and it meant a lot. And it doesn't take much. So learn to be kind to people, honestly kind. Learn to sacrifice a little bit of your time that's so precious that you can't put it to somebody and put it into somebody. And if you can't, and if you don't know and you won't do it, you're not willing to, then leave the person alone. Leave them alone. Don't keep on having them show up for you when you're not doing anything. And don't wonder why they're gone. You played no part in helping them continue. So that's why you're gone. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's stupid people coming in still, but it's okay. So I'm gonna say I do, like I said, I do already have snacks already ordered and everything. They're here. So I'm gonna come on and do that lip again that I did the last live, that Fenty one, but I'm gonna put the Night Moth, the deep purple one on it. I wish I had a black liner, so I would go black for real. But Night Moth is pretty close to black, and I know that's gonna look so pretty. So I'm planning on that. I hope that I have the strength to continue doing this stuff. But thank you guys for being here, and thank you guys for the people that rewatch and like I said, 24 likes I see. That's the most likes I got. And I'm not a like person. I'm like, oh my god, I got so many likes. I know that's not a lot, but for me to be in this state that I am and see that people took the time to do that means a lot to me right now. Like I needed that. Wait, I think I'm ready. What are you ready for, Gina? I didn't know you were getting ready for something. If you guys hear baby crying in the background, that's my grandbaby. He's very temperamental. That boy could get up there. Oh, you want to read it, Gina? Okay. What are the stones did you want? You want me to give you the options again? You know the first one that I had the multiple stones on. There's that one, or there's labradorite, which is this stone right here. And then what this heart's made out of, that's the other rune set I have, which is called opalite, which is all this color, this light see-through color. So labradorite, or the colorful stones, or opalite. Or you don't care, and I'll just pick. I swear that baby, he cries like, oh my gosh, I don't know what. And ain't nothing wrong with him. He gets hangry like nobody else gets hangry. Opalite, okay. So just to show you, to make sure, Opalite is my OG set. That's the first set I got. It's been with me so long. Just make sure you know which one you're choosing. That's the one that looks like this. They all look like this color. Let me know. Okay. And for you, I'll just do what I did for me and Cherry is, it's just like an overall, it sort of pinpoints on maybe like one of the major things. So it usually picks up on something you really need to hear. I think that's what's been happening for me. Yeah, so yeah, we'll see, because I don't know any of your challenges or anything, so I don't know if it's going to relate. You got to tell me if it relates when I start reading it or after I read it, or if you get it. You don't got to go in depth with nothing, but you know how I think Cherry just said one word and I knew, so I'll know if you if you understand. If you don't understand, you're new to it, so it's fine. I'll show you the heart again that I keep in this bag. This one. I think I have something else in this bag too. Oh yeah, that's a um, teardrop shape one. All right. And this is just me digging in the bag. I don't look in the bag or pick one out. One comes out. All right, so yours looks like this. I have to figure out what that one's called. I don't know if I'll ever remember. My brain doesn't retain information enough to remember these offhand, no matter how much I use them. That one is Breakthrough, the Breakthrough Rune. 127. So the Breakthrough Rune is just a straight, it doesn't have a reverse, so it's just one thing, and it's a transformation day. Here's the final rune belonging to the cycle of initiation. Drawing this marks a major shift or breakthrough in the process of self change, a complete transformation in attitude on 180-degree turn. For some, this transition is so radical that they no longer continue to live the ordinary life in an ordinary way. Because the timing is right, the outcome is assured, although not from the present vantage point, predictable. So basically, there's going to be an outcome that you don't see it coming, but still like work towards, still have a vantage point, still see something, even if you sort of can't grasp what it's going to be. In each life, there comes at least one moment which, if recognized and seized, transform the course of life forever. So if you could, there might be something that you don't even feel or know, and if you could sort of pinpoint on that and give it a name, like give it, recognize it, that will help. All right. Rely therefore on radical trust, even though the moment may call for you to leap empty-handed in the void. So it's telling you go for it. Like even if you don't feel like it's gonna work out, jump into the void. This rune reveals your warrior self. So your warrior. That's what all of us need to look at, because that's the person, that warrior is what keeps you alive, what fights your battles. You know, nobody else nobody else is there with your warrior. This rune is followed by the blank rune. This rune is followed by the blank rune. I got the blank rune beforehand. That's weird. The magnitude of transformation might be so total as to portend a death, the successful conclusion to your passage. A major period of achievement and prosperity is often introduced by this rune. The darkness is behind you. Daylight has come. However, as always, you are reminded not to collapse yourself into the future or to behave recklessly in your new situation. That means, Gina, if you don't be getting too happy, it says you gotta be responsible. You can't be out there throwing that thing everywhere. You gotta. It says you gotta be responsible. So it says do it, but you can't be careless with it, because it says don't behave recklessly in your new situation. A lot of hard work can be involved in the time of transformation. Undertake to do it joyfully. Undertake to do it joyfully. So basically, you gotta be responsible, Gina. I don't know if I don't know if that meant anything to you, but I feel like I know your personality a little bit. It's saying, "Girl, do it," but you gotta don't do it. Don't do it like you want to do it, but do it. That's what it's saying to me. I don't know if you get it, Gina, but yeah. Man, it got us all today. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm still waiting on Gina's response, but just from the personality I pick up on, that's why I'm laughing at this room. But it says do it, Gina. I don't know what to do, what you're doing, but you can't be reckless. Yeah, the transformation of it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It says don't be reckless. It says go into a certain life, but don't be playing too much with it. But that was fun. Like I said, this doesn't have to be all serious and stuff. It's not like I said, it's not a religion or whatever that I'm trying to put on people. It's not even my religion. I go and I look into so many things. It was the Bible first for me. You know, there's a lot of stuff that got me through. There's a lot of stuff that still gets me through. So it's nice to share a little bit of it. But mine's a combination of a lot of things to keep me going. All right. Oh, this is going 2 hours. I think this is the longest live so far. But I am going to get going. I will be. Wait. No, wait. What? What, Jerry? Everybody's like, no, it's mine. They're like, wait. Oh, he wants his reading? Oh my goodness. Does he know, are you telling him what? I haven't been the same since my mom passed 2 years ago. My friend invited me out. Oh, go out, Gina. if you could do it, if you feel able-bodied and everything, go out. Pick the location. Maybe if I don't know if you deal with anxiety and stuff. Pick a location that's comfortable for you, but go out, Gina. That really, see, look, that's telling you to get the hell out the house, Gina. He wants labradorite? Okay. Just before I start, Gina, even if you can't do it this week or next week, just have it in your head that you're like plan it a month if you have to, a month out. And even if that month comes and you can't do it, then just plan it. Like put it in motion. I've even turned down invites from my niece. Oh, yeah. I know it's hard. I know it's coming from me. I know it's hard. But try to put the plans in motion. And this one is this reverse, so I gotta see what this is. Signals. Wait, is this? There's no, you only have signals. So I was about to say there's a room that looks like this room, and then there's what he got, which is this room. So I was like, I gotta make sure this one has a little line up on it, so that's not it. So it is signals, but it was in reverse. 90. Reversed. Okay, it says you may well be concerned over what appears to be a failed communication. Lack of clarity or awareness either in your past history or in your present situation. You may feel inhibited for accepting what is offered. A sense of fertility, a waste emotion may overwhelm you. Remember, however, that is what is happening. Wait, remember, however, that what is happening is timely in your process. If the well is clogged, there is a moment of cleaning out the old. Consider the uses of adversity. I don't know. Consider the uses of adversity. Like I know what this stuff means and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know what it is pertaining to him though, because I don't know if he. It's just basically saying if there was somebody attempting something that uh, was a failed communication, that he needs more clarity of and awareness of it. Just don't like go off the past behavior of trying to understand somebody. Just try to see a different perspective on it. I think it's saying so, and don't be overwhelmed by it. I don't know if somebody asked him something that he was like totally no to, but it's basically saying consider the uses of the adversity. Basically, consider what the other person's really saying or doing, not just what he perceives. So I don't know if there's. Ask him if anybody asked him a question that he said no to recently, maybe. I gotta know this is because I don't think I ever pulled something like this, so. But he said she talked to him recently. Well, he better not be keeping. Was there something going on we don't know about? But he said no to it though, so that's a good thing. If it's what we're thinking. No, but it says basically to understand. I think it's basically saying understand where the other person's coming from to sort of reevaluate the question. Oh, we got fuckers coming up in here, of course. Oh my gosh. They came in real quick. Did he say anything, Cherry? He probably just was like, whatever. Well, that is. What? Oh my gosh. What should you get a 12-year-old girl for a birthday gift? You should get them a person that knows what a 12-year-old girl would want for a birthday gift. Because if you're getting a 12-year-old birthday gift, that means you're a 12-year-old. If you don't know, you could go. But if you're an adult asking, you need to get them a person that knows what a 12-year-old wants for their birthday gift. Yep. Oh man, what if we heard a little? What if that wasn't really a 12-year-old asking that question? It seemed like it, huh? Oh my gosh. But no, I can't answer no kiddish questions, man. You gotta ask your parents. When that, I feel bad sometimes because young people, this is 18 or over. Like I have to make it 18 or older. That's YouTube's guidelines. You either make it for kids and you can't see comments, or people can't write comments, or you make it 18 and over and they can. I'm following guidelines here. Sorry. If you're still listening, 12-year-old, and you're a 12-year-old, do you guys know a gift that a 12-year-old would want, just in case they're still listening? They just can't type. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't get gifts as a 12-year-old, so I couldn't tell you. Don't Are they still into like a stuffed animals or something in that age? I don't know. I don't remember what I would give my daughter at 12. I don't remember. Sorry. Alright, I guess nobody else knows either. Hey kids, want good adult energy. They step in a grown chat. Yeah. I'm sorry, little kid, if you're really 12. And I really don't know what to get a 12-year-old. If you're an adult asking that question and you're a creeper, you need to go to jail. And if you were somebody in the family, or because the family, no, I'm thinking about all the situations. So you're either a creeper or a kid. No, to all of them. So, like I was saying, I appreciate everybody that asked for the read, because, like I said, it's fun, it helps me too. And we will still have, things will go back a little bit to normal hopefully next time, but I want to say that I don't know why I got in here. It's like something possessed with like, get on live. I don't know why, but it helps. And, thank you for the people that came through. And oh, she was a kid. Okay, well, I still feel bad. Then that makes me feel bad. If it wasn't a kid, I wouldn't feel bad. But I feel bad that it was a kid. Gina checked it out. We don't know, kid. None of us know in here. But that last name, they could go automatically. Please, that person. Oh my gosh. I know I said bye a million times, but I'm really going this time. There's nobody left to say their stuff, but so I'm gonna say good night, and I hope that you guys could just try to reach for something, even though you're, like I said, it's living the impossible. It really is living the impossible. Um, so I just hope this gets to somebody and helps them out. You know, um, just the connection of not feeling so alone. I hope this makes you feel less alone. I hope this gives you reasons to hang on to something, even if you don't know you can't see what it is, don't know what it is, and it hurts. Everything hurts. Uh, okay. Good night, Jasmine Taz. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. Um, I hope I didn't make more people depressed. I hope I helped them, and I hope they laughed when I laughed and everything. Um, I'm just waiting for if anybody else wants to say goodnight to each other, give you guys a chance. Thank you all for the supporting the channel. Yes, Gina. Thank you for being here, Gina. Thank you, Cherry. Wait, Cherry, did he say anything in response to the room? Good night, everyone. Good night. He does it. Or I'll ask you later. But he probably was like, whatever, I don't know what that means. But good night, Cherry, Jasmine, Tez, Gina, Maylene, if you're still here. Anybody else that came through that I didn't see, say good night. Good night, everybody. 26 lives and blessings to all. Meant to make thank you prayers for everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Maylene, good night. Thank you for being here. See you, everyone. I want to see you in other lives. I want to see you in other lives today. I will be if they go on. I know some were already on. I think I will be though. All right. Good night, everybody.